Have you taken these thoughts from the books of Abul Maududi?
Yes, I have learned a lot from the books of Maulana Maududi. His writings awakened me to the deeper dimensions of Islam, to the call for a complete Islamic system.
Those words sealed their fate. Maulana Maududi's thought had become a global force, powerful enough to frighten tyrants. Moments later, the verdict echoed through the chamber. Syed Qutb and his 2 companions were sentenced to death by hanging. The pen had spoken, and now the sword would answer. But history would remember this not as defeat, but as defiance in its purest form. Who is Maulana Maududi?
I am Abul Maududi.
You are sentenced to death for writing the book Qadiani Masla. There is no appeal, only a request for mercy to the Governor General.
I will not ask for mercy. Life and death are not decided on earth, but in the heavens. If my death is written there, no power in the world can stop it. And if it is not written, no one on earth can harm even a strand of my hair.
"30 minutes later, the heavy cell door creaked open once more. The head warden entered, accompanied by 2 officers. His voice, steady yet cold, broke the silence. "Maulana Maududi, prepare yourself. The sentence is to be carried out." Maulana rose with complete serenity. No tremor in his step, no fear in his eyes. He changed his clothes calmly, laced up his black shoes, and placed his cap neatly on his head. Then, holding his Quran close, he walked forward, silently, a man ready not for death, but for destiny. Elsewhere in the prison, Maulana Amin Ahsan Islahi sat in quiet anguish. In his trembling hands, he held Maulana Maududi's shirt, his cap, and pajamas, pressed close to his chest, as if to hold on to the presence of his beloved companion. Tears streamed down his face. His voice, heavy with emotion, whispered, "I always knew Maulana Maududi was a great man, but I never realized how exalted he truly is in the eyes of God." Later that night, the warden stood before the remaining prisoners, his voice filled with awe, his face still marked by disbelief. "Maulana Maududi is a strange man," he said softly. He showed no fear, no worry. It was as if he didn't even know he was going to die. He paused, searching for the words. He went peacefully, as though he was simply going home. Maulana Maududi, alone in the quiet of the prison yard, calmly performing wudu from a clay pot beneath a barred window. He spreads his prayer mat, stands in tranquil Isha prayer under the night sky. Then, laying on his thin prison mat, he closes his eyes and drifts into a deep, gentle sleep. Soft snoring is heard. While around him, other prisoners sob, tremble, and cry out in dread. But he sleeps like one who has made peace with his Lord. And then the world responded. In Indonesia, Prime Minister Dr. Nasser declared with conviction, if Pakistan does not need Maulana Maududi, the Muslim world does. In Saudi Arabia and across the Muslim world, voices rose, unified in protest. From Cairo to Jakarta, from Karachi to Riyadh, the cry was the same: justice for Maududi. The prisons echoed with silence, but the world outside thundered with resolve. On the third day, the government relented. The death sentence of Maulana Maududi was commuted to life imprisonment. A petition filed by the Abdul Qadir advocate was accepted. The Lahore High Court ordered the release of Maulana Maududi. A door opens. Maulana Maududi steps out, Quran in hand. The sunlight shines softly as he walks into freedom. The pen that faced the gallows now wrote history.